Hey guys, howdy howdy. My name is Jeremy in VR, and today I thought that I would show how to create some amusement park rides here in Rec Room. Hey Louise, you're here. You're always here. Nice to see you. Yeah, so I've built a lot of amusement park rides, and I thought that I'd try to make a tutorial, but I feel like a tutorial is probably too long, so I thought, I'll just build it live, and if anybody wants to see how I built it, you can see. Hey, Krampus. Hey, are you German? Krampus. Krampus Rec Room. When I was learning German, I learned about Krampus. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, so a quick note with amusement park rides, I was going to say that the way I do it only works in rooms 1.0. So the rooms 2.0, it doesn't quite work the same. But yeah, we'll give it a go. I don't know if my music is too loud. So, do y'all think it's too loud? I can hear it pretty loud, so maybe it's too loud. Let me know. What do you guys think? But there's another thing I was trying to remember. I should have written notes. I always forget. Let's see. It's too loud. Okay. Let me figure out how to turn it down because, yeah, it's too loud for me too. One moment. Okay. All right. Is that better? Is that a little bit quieter? It might still be too loud. I don't know. For me, it's quieter, but I'll wait to let me know. Okay. Better as in good or better as in still bad? What do you think? I will use your advice. Good. Okay. I'll keep it how it is. I'll let me know if I need to change it again. Yeah. So anyway, I was already starting to build an amusement park ride. So I kind of started it, but then I thought, well, I'll just stop now because I haven't done any circuits and I haven't really completed it. I just kind of started some of the basic parts of it. And so you can watch how I do it. Yeah, let me change the camera angle and then I'll just get started. How do I do that? Oh yeah, Jeremy in VR POV, and I think I will change it. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Hey, Conscious, welcome. I'm building an amusement park. Right, I guess I probably shouldn't say that to every new person. You probably can read it in the title. Yeah, I'm building an amusement park ride. This is the beginning of the amusement park ride, and I created a canvas to kind of give you an idea of my thoughts. So, I keep getting this, what's it called? Pivot point on my last selected object. Okay, so, basically, what I want this ride to be, actually, let's do it with the maker pen. I'm more visual, so my idea is, for this amusement park ride, I have 3 sections. I have this top section, which there will be chairs facing out. Hey, Miss Joe. Welcome. Oh, here's my hand. You can't see it. I'm waving to you. Hey. So I have these 3 sections. Yes. So how the ride will begin is it'll start down here for people to get onto the ride, and then it will rise up like this, and then the top part, this disc, will start spinning, and then I will have this arm will start swinging back and forth like this, and then finally this black base, it'll start rotating. So it's going to be spinning up there as it's bending, but also rotating. So it'll bend like, I'm not quite sure how to work. It's just an idea. So we'll see if it actually works. But first I have to kind of finish. I probably should have finished this first, but I'm going to add the seats, which luckily I can steal some of the seats that I made from other rides. I think I saved it as an invention. surely somewhere. Yeah, ride seat. So let's just use this. And I'm trying to decide whether I want the seats to face inward or outward. I think outward might be cooler because then it looks like if you're going close to the ground, it'll feel like you're about to hit the ground. So yeah, let me try it that way. If I can make it, is it called the Topple Tower? I feel like that's a good name for it. So as of now, that's the name, Topple Tower. Thank you. So now I don't have to think of a name. Yeah, and I have my JVR amusement park, and so I have all these rides, which I want to find a spot for this one too. So it's kind of the point on why I'm building it, is so I can add it to my JVR amusement park. So let's move this up. I think it would be cool if it's a bit higher up. And then I will clone it backwards. Actually, let's first put a seat inside so I don't have to do that later. Yeah, the seat. Oh, and one thing that I've learned with seats, I made this mistake for the first year or maybe 2 years of building rides. You have to configure the seat to, which one is it? Camera smoothing enabled. I think you turn that off. Yes. What is that? Camera. Yeah, I don't know what that one is. Yeah, so if you turn off the camera smoothing enabled, if you've been on some of my rides in the past, you might have noticed that as you go upside down, the camera jerks and it makes you try to go right side up. So if you do this, then you should stay in that position no matter what. And so if you go upside down, your angle will still be the same. So I'm going to scale that down a bit. I don't know how long this is actually going to take, so hopefully it doesn't take me like 5 years to build this. Usually it'll probably take, actually I have no clue, maybe 45 minutes or an hour, maybe a little bit longer since I'm doing it on the live stream and I'm nervous. It'll probably make me take a little bit longer. Okay, so another thing that I need to do is with this disc, and I probably won't decorate it much. Oh, right, you can also make it invisible. Yeah, that's a good idea too, is to make it invisible. Sometimes players don't know that you can click on it, but I think with my amusement park, it's kind of obvious. Ah, thanks, Max. Yeah, I think I've always liked roller coasters and rides. There's a big amusement park in my city, and so as a kid, I always went there every summer, and I think building rides, and I used to like roller coaster video games where you build your own amusement parks. And so yeah, I think once I learned how to use seats and then learned a little bit with animation controllers, then that's kind of the natural progression, was to build some amusement park rides. Okay, what was I doing? Okay, yeah, so what I need to do, and I'll probably decorate this platform later, probably won't do that on stream just because it would probably be boring, but I need to find where the center of this disc will be, because I need it to be perfectly centered. So I usually will just clone it. Whoops, with that. And then I'll manipulate it up real big, and then I'll scale it really far down. And then this is easier to later when I need a clamp. And again, this is only for rooms 1.0, not 2.0, but this will help me have the perfect pivot point, so that this will rotate in a circle and not like kind of strangely off-centered. Okay, but I also need this maybe as like a backing. I manipulated this too much. So yeah, this might be kind of a good, I'll do it a little bit bigger. Alrighty, and this is always just play as you go. It always takes a bit of time. Hey, Sunny, nice to see you. Louise, so a pivot point is where something rotates. So if you have a door, the hinge of the door is where it rotates. Let me see if I can find some other pivot points that I can show you. Okay, yeah. So on this ride, I'm using a clamp as a pivot point. And so this is what everything rotates around. Same with the Ferris wheel. There's a pivot point in the center of here, but you have to have something in the center to show what to rotate around. Also in this ride, I'm using this clamp again as my pivot point right here, as it's attached to the seats and the roller coaster. So it's in the very center, and so that's where it's pivoting around in a circle. So you could use that a lot to bend things back and forth, like it's in a rocking motion, or to spin in a circle. So for this, I need the pivot point to be in the very center so that it'll rotate from the center, if that makes sense. I probably over-explained it, but okay. So let me move this closer to the middle. Like this. I'll kind of attach it. I think being a little bit higher is kind of fun too. So somebody sitting. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I'll do the same. Actually, I'm going to delete this and just clone this one again, just so it's the exact same height. So I'll clone it this way, rotate it. Yeah, I understand too. Sometimes people will just use the actual pivot point. But sometimes you need a clamp because, like in this situation, I need a clamp so it'll attach not only to this circle base part, but I need it to also attach to the seats. And so you can't have it all rotate together without a clamp. It's just not possible. So in that situation, you must have a clamp, which is why it's difficult for me to figure out how to do it in Rooms 2.0 because they don't have clamps. So I need someone to teach me how to do that. But yeah, if you ever notice, I think I have one. I'll show you what the pivot point looks like. I think it's on. I just saw it recently. Where is it? Okay. Yeah, Louise, if you see this white box is the pivot point. So everything will rotate around there. And so it's in the very center. Sometimes it's not in the center. And if you want it to be in the center of your object, like this is the sphere, you can go to, I think it's Edit, and then select the object. And then if you go to Options, you can do Center Pivot Point, Center Pivot on Selection. So that means if the pivot point was way over here, it'll move it to be in the very center. Yeah. It's more convenient, less bug-free. Yeah, that's true. I love the clamp. It's like one of my favorite things. Oh, this is just a little tip. I don't know if you know this. I just discovered it like a few months ago. Did you know that there's a favorites tab? If you go to palette, and you can star anything that you use a lot. So like I have the seat selected as a star, and if you ever want to go back to that list of things, you can just click on the star up here, and it'll show you all the things that you favorited. It is so helpful because sometimes I don't want to look for invisible collision or an art canvas or a light bulb or a seat or these things. I use them all the time. So just build your list of favorites and just click on the star whenever you need to go to it. And then it saves you a lot of time in searching. That's probably like building 101, but it took me forever to realize what that was. Okay, so I'm going to take these and I'm going to add a couple more. Let's see. Is anyone good at math? What's... Yeah, I've always noticed it, and I've always noticed the stars there, but I didn't really know what it was or how it was used. I think I just discovered it. I think I just never worried about it. I just kind of was curious what it was, and then one day I discovered that's how it worked. And it's been life-changing ever since. Is anyone good at math? If so, what's 360 divided by... Oh, I'll do 6, and then that would be 60, right? 60 degrees. So I'll do 30, and I'll clone it. And then I'll rotate it twice. And then I can do repeat clone, and that should be perfect, I think. Yeah, look at that. Perfetto. Okay. Thanks, Louise. Okay, so now I've got this part, and again, I'm not going to really decorate it much. I'll do it maybe another time. Whoops. But I'm going to add the clamp, but to make sure that it's in the center of the pivot. Ah, yeah, see, you can see the pivot points right here, which is kind of helpful. But because I need it to be exactly in the very center of the pivot point, I'm going to use a clamp and try to line this up as close in the middle as possible. Okay. I'm going to turn off snapping to see if I can get it even a little bit more accurate. Is that good? Can't see it. Okay. It's a little off, so be like that. Okay, I think that's good. So I'll move this down. I'm sorry if I'm moving too much and making you feel seasick. I mean, not seasick. What's it called? Flight sick, maybe? I don't think I don't think I've checked my Rec Room messages just on the Rec Room chat thing, or and yeah, I did stream and you were on my stream and I don't think you knew. I was playing paintball with the crowd. Okay, so I don't need this anymore. So now I'm going to connect this clamp to this base part, to this seat, and I'm going to come back and then merge all the seat decorations just because that's easier. And then I'll just connect them all. Go there, okay. And then SGL, what is that? I don't know what SGL is. SGL. I can't even imagine what that stands for. I was going to try to guess, but I know I'd be wrong. Okay, so I'm going to select all these. Actually, I guess first I should sit to see if that... Yeah, that's a good seat. Oh, the Shotgun League. Right. That's awesome. Do you get a golden shotgun if you win? If so, I want to do that. I want a golden paintball skin. I got a golden maker pin. That's about the only golden weapon that I have. Okay, so I think the seats are pretty good. And I could probably... Yeah, later I can change them if I want. But I'm going to merge them just so it's easier to connect to here. Okay, now, whenever I add the animation, are you talking to me, Sonny, about... Are you talking about the Shotgun League? Okay. Louis Scott's. He's answering. Okay. So here, this is going to spin. It's all spinning perfectly. So, I'm going to undo the rotation for now. I need to add an animation controller. So I'm just going to add this up here. Doesn't really matter where I add it to. I'm going to connect from the top part to the gizmo. All right. No, that's okay. Okay, so now I need to do a little math. I need to plan out my ride. So I think I'm going to try to make it maybe 60... I don't know. Let's see. First, when the ride is on the ground, we need to wait. I'm going to have it wait for 5 seconds. Oops, I can't write. 5 seconds. And then I'm going to have it move up. If this is a ground, I'm going to have it move up. Maybe, how tall is that? 1, 2, 3, yeah, maybe 10 seconds. And then, so that's 15. So maybe at the 10th second, I'm going to start making this turn, rotate. So then it'll be halfway up, then it'll start rotating. And then, I got to think it through. This is always the hard part. Yeah, I plan it on the canvas because I can't think it through without in my mind. And if I don't plan it out, then I'm going to mess something up. So I'm wanting it to go up slowly and then start spinning. And then I think I want to make it start moving back and forth first. So maybe at 12 seconds, oops, I'll make it go back and forth. And then maybe at, let's do 17 seconds, I'll make the base start spinning. Okay, so we'll just start with that, and then we'll see how long we can make it. So with that one, we need to start the spinning at 10 seconds. So one helpful thing too is also to make sure you have it rotating in the right direction. I'm going to change the color of one thing. This, I think it is cloth. So I'm just going to change this to orange. So now, oh no, this one it starts here and it has to end there. So let's configure, no, not configure. Let's edit the animation. So we will add 10 seconds. And then I have to think of how fast I want it to... Ah, Max, you live in Italy? Sei italiano? Dove vivi in Italia? Posso parlare un po' italiano? Okay, I gotta get back to this. I get distracted. Max, are you really in Italy? Dove? Sono andato in Sicilia 3 anni fa, in una bella città, Calabria. Naples, Napoli, Yamia, why you? Is that correct? Okay, I'm getting distracted, I'm sorry. So let's do, I'm gonna make it rotate at the beginning 5 seconds. So that has to be 15. And lately, using the maker pen, the animation chip, it like blows up the menu, so it's kind of hard to navigate. We speak in Italian because our friend Yuji Italy, he only speaks Italian. So, but a lot of people think we're speaking in Spanish. Okay. Okay, I have to think again. So we need to turn. Which way do I want to do it? I want to make the base go one direction, so maybe that direction. And if I have that go in that direction, I want this part to go the opposite. So, yeah, I'll make this one turn this direction. No, I want to do the opposite. I want this one to go that direction. Okay, so, hey Kai, how's it going? Ah, thanks, Max. I studied Italian for a few years, so I've spent a summer in Italy, and I've gone to Italy, I think, 5 or 6 times. My best friends are Italian, so... what am I doing? I'm not very good at talking and thinking at the same time. This is probably a bad idea. I probably should have just made a video. Okay. Okay, rotate. That's what I'm doing. So, at the 15 seconds... Oh, I also want to... ease in and ease out. I kind of get confused between the two. So I need this to go 45 degrees that way, I think. Yeah, okay. Yes, okay. So then I'm going to add 4 seconds, which is 19, because I'm going to turn this off, make it linear, then we'll turn it again, then add another 4 seconds, which is 23. Wait, what did I do? I forgot what the number was. This is... Okay, 15, 19, okay, yeah, 23. Do you just do it at 1 second increments? Okay, so then I'll add 23, so 27 for another 4 seconds. Let me test it to see how that looks. That's not what I was wanting. Oh, this is the one that I have to do ease. Okay. Turn this one off for here and here. Look at it. It's beautiful. Oh, but now it's slowing down. So I guess I need to change these to... Wait a minute. Turned. I have to turn it again. Okay. Then turn this again. Okay, let's try this again. How does it look? Good so far. That's fine. Okay. So I'm going to do this a few more times. The hard part is making it match up with all the other things. So I have to make it spin around enough times where it will... Maybe I'll just aim for 60 seconds or whatever's closest to 60 seconds. Okay, so we'll add another... that was 27, so I need 31. And we'll rotate it. Then add another 35. Rotate it. Add another 39. See, Rec Room is good with learning math. I've learned to improve my math skills with Rec Room. I don't know if it's correct math, but it's math. Okay. 39, so 43. Rotate. Add 47. Rotate again. 51, I think. Oh, and then I also have to plan for it to stop. So, I think this is 3 rotations. So I'll go for, yeah, I'll just go for 3 rotations. 55. And then 59. Is that 3 rotations? Math is math, and it is useful but difficult. Okay. So this would be 1 rotation, 2 rotations, 3 rotations. Let's do another one. Why not? Yeah, I'm not that great at math either, and it's more difficult in VR when you don't have a calculator. So I have to try to do good at math. Okay. 63. It's the next one. So I'm going to do 4 rotations and then 67. Luckily, it kind of copies itself. Wait, did I? Now I'm confused what I did. Okay, that's right. So add 67, so 71. This is going to be the longest ride ever. I should trap them there. You're forced to endure the whole thing. Okay. 75. Rotate. And then one more. 79. And hopefully it's fun. And hopefully it doesn't make people sick. I've heard that a lot. Okay, so from here, I'm going to... Oh, that's what I have to do. Okay. Instead of 79, I needed to make it 80. And I need to make this one to ease because I want it to slow down into the rotate. Okay, so then I'm going to add 90. And it's just going to stay like this, but it's going to go down and I'll figure the rest out. Okay. I'm going to play it just to make sure that I did it correctly and didn't miss a step. Is it still playing? Yes. Okay. And I can catch up on the chat. Yeah. I like amusement park rides, but I get seasick, which is funny. I love roller coasters and bungee jumping. I'd love to go skydiving, but if I go out on a boat in the ocean, then 5 seconds later, and I'm sick. I like boats, I just get sick, so can't do it. Okay, this is looking good, or at least decent. Yeah, that needs to be a new Rec Room feature, a calculator for Rec Room Plus. I was talking with RCL Man yesterday, and we said they should allow Rec Room Plus players to have the old beam. I bet everybody would buy Rec Room Plus. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, Roomy can do math. Uh-oh. It stopped. So I missed a rotation. So I need to rotate that. So it might be over 1. Okay, so I'm going to remove these, make this 76. And then add, let's do to 85. That should work. 85. Now let's see. 71. So this will be 5 seconds. It's going to ease. So I'm going to watch the last bit of it to make sure it's right. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So we got, I think, the hardest part. I need to play it to the end so it doesn't get stuck. Yeah, I've only done a little bit with Roomy. I tried Maker AI a couple times. I feel like it's just easier to build on your own. Maybe they'll improve it a bit, but I like to build my own things, so that's kind of why I don't really use Maker AI. But Roomy seems kind of fun. Okay. Where is done? I guess tools, done. So I've got that. I will create a button. Whoops. Oh, that's another thing I like. I like this aura thing. Can you see it? I'll try to... I don't think you can see it. Okay, when I jump, you can see that. That's a fun thing. Or, okay. Okay, I need a button. So go here to my favorites. Later, I'll add an event receiver, but for now, to test it, let me do when pressed. Can I fly? Okay. Play. And I'm going to turn off looping for now, just because I need to test it. I don't want it to go forever. Looping, turn off. Okay, nice. Okay, so now I need to do, I'm just going to clone this clamp. I'm going to bring it down. And since it's only going up and down, it doesn't really matter where it is. So I'm going to connect this. And I'm going to wire this top part of the clamp to the animation controller. But it has to be activated. So I'm going to show you by pressing play. It's going to start rotating. And so by having this clamp, yeah, oh, I forgot to attach that part. I'll do. Oh, I know what I did. I forgot to attach the clamp to this part too. Most important part. Okay. Now, how it's really going to start is... Oh yeah, I forgot to attach that too. I'll do it later. So it'll rise up like that as it's spinning. And then... yeah. I might as well just... No, I'll wait. Yeah, clamps are amazing, but it's only in rooms 1.0. They don't have them in rooms 2.0, so I don't know how. I'm kind of stuck with what I can build. But yeah, everything that I have here is clamps. Like in this roller coaster, this is a clamp to make it spin around. This ride, all these are clamps. You can't see the clamps, but they're inside there. Here you can see all these clamps. Like there's one clamp and two clamp per thing. So yeah, I use clamps a lot. And I hope maybe we can talk them into giving some more, or adding clamps to rooms 2.0. Thanks. Yeah, I'm in a private instance right now, but this room is JVR amusement park. It's JVR. I have it called Thrill Park, but then I changed the name to amusement park. So if you just type in JVR in the rooms, it's probably the only thing that pops up because I think that's my only room called JVR. Okay, back to the ride. So I'm going to add this animation next to this gizmo, and I will go ahead and I got to remember to configure to turn off looping. I'm just going to clone it again because I'm going to need another one. So I'm just going to do it there for now. And then I will connect the top part of this animation to that gizmo. Now I got to go back to my plans. Okay, so 5 seconds, then 10 to 15 seconds will go up. Okay. Have you considered adding some like big balloon to give the room? That's a good idea. I could probably do it now. Let's see. I think I have a balloon saved. Yeah, hot air balloon. Are there other stuff attached to that? Maybe just this one. It's not the best balloon, but I can't see. I don't know what is all attached to it. Did I place it? Yeah, there's a balloon. I'll move it over here for now. That's a good idea. I'll have to add it personally and have a launch pad so it'll... that's... Max, that's genius. That's a great idea. Yeah, I'm going to add this and I'll make it kind of fly around. I can't right now, but that's a great idea. Thank you for that suggestion because that'd be so fun. Just have it flying around, you know? Awesome idea. Okay. Okay, so I'm editing the second... You found me through ChatGPT. That's awesome. Asked for a Christian RecTuber. You were... Really? I was recommended. That's awesome. Yeah, I am Christian. I didn't know that. I don't really have any Christian videos. I'd like to make some, but I don't really... I don't think I've done anything, but that's awesome. I'm glad ChatGPT recommended me as a Christian RecTuber. That's an honor. But also kind of scary. How does ChatGPT know? Okay. Okay, so we're going to add... I already forgot. 5 seconds. And then we'll go up. Okay, so I need to add 5. Did I add? I did, okay. And then I'll do ease and add from 5 to 15 because I want it to be 15 seconds as it moves up. And then you're right, it does know everything about us. Okay. Oh, I forgot to move it back down. So animation. I'll move this, but I need it to be at the first point because this is where it's going to start. I have to play this again so it'll match up. Okay. I think that's a good spot. Then I will copy it, then paste it to make sure it's at the same spot. Change it to ease. And then, that's actually perfect. It's already up there. Oh, let's see. I think I forgot to do something. I did. I think if I need that clamp to be down there. I guess I'll just okay, I'm gonna start over with this clamp. That'll be the easiest thing. Yeah, I need this clamp to be at the bottom. I forgot. So I'm just going to start over, but this shouldn't take too long. Okay, I'm going to clone this and bring it straight down because I want this to be the pivot point, not only to bring it up, but also to bend back and forth. The clamp, it is used to hold things together, like up here. I have this clamp and it's attached to this space, which I'm glad you mentioned that because I can now connect this to this part too. Actually, to save ink. Actually, to save even more ink, I'm going to connect all of that and merge it. Okay, so this clamp, when you connect it from this pin, it'll hold everything together. So, yeah, when the clamp rotates, it's holding all these seats together, and so it'll all rotate around the same pivot point. This is how I build and chill. It might not be your way to build and chill, because this is actually kind of stressful. Okay, so I have this other clamp here. Is that in a good spot? I need it to... Now I'm confusing myself. As you can tell, I'm not really keeping track because I'm trying to do chat and also think through a ride. Okay, Max. Buona giornata, buona serata, buona notte, and let's see. Yamoya. Bayu. Eat a Naples pizza. Okay. So I have to... I don't want to do that because I need it to go up and down, but I also need it to twist. So yeah, that'll work. So this is perfect as that is, even though I can't see it. I'm going to connect this pin to here as well as to this animation controller. Exactly. How do I keep track? I just confused myself. Okay. And I'm going to clone this here. And now this is set up so I can do two things at once with this. Where is it? I can't see it. Okay, so I have to attach this to this. And now I can edit the animation controller. So I'm going to press this again. Hopefully this works right. And it's all connected. I'm confused why. I thought that was rotating before. Yeah, okay, it's working. So I need to move this clamp down to, is that good? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Now animation, I'm going to add 5 seconds, then add another 10 seconds to make it 15 seconds, and we will move it up to here. Now I have to think again. So I can't do that. Okay. I mean, I can't. This will work. This will be fine. But I'm going to have to add another clamp. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done this on a live stream because now I'm confusing myself time-wise. Okay, so that moves up, and then how long is this animation? This one goes to 85 seconds. Okay, so let's go back to this. Nope. Okay, so the full thing is 85 seconds. So for this part, it'll go up for 10 seconds. So it stops at 15 seconds, and then I need to go down for 10 seconds. So I guess I'll just do it to 75 seconds. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So back to this animation. I'm going to keep it there for 75 seconds, and then add the final 85 seconds to go back to its original spot. So I'm going to copy and paste. Okay, so let's see how this works. I'm gonna press it and then see if this goes too fast. That's kind of fast. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's fun that fast. Exactly. Clamps are like chewing gum and paper clips. And super glue. No, probably more like chewing gum, because super glue you can't change. Clamps you can change, so it's probably more like gum or paper clips. Okay, I think I'm going to change the speed of how fast it goes up. So instead of 15, let's do 20 seconds maybe. And then that means I need this to be 70 seconds, because it takes 15 seconds now. And this will be 85. If my math is correct, I might need Rumi to confirm or deny. Yeah, that looks a lot more smooth. Okay. So now, at 20 seconds, this one's done. All right, now I need to clone this clamp again. I need it to be down in the center of this. That's probably good enough. Actually, I can't tell, but I'm just going to go with it. Is that the center? Yeah, okay, close enough. So, and I'm also going to clone this one more time below the map, because I'll need that later. And then I'll clone this. Ooh, what'd I do? Oh, right, I know what I did. Okay. So I'm going to need that one, and then I'm going to need, whoops, this one too. So this one, I'm confused. What is, oh, because it's normally there, but it's just not running. Okay, I got it. So this one is going to attach to, oh, I can't see the clamps. I'm gonna have to play it. But I guess now I can actually see how it will look. It's starting to spin. It should rise, but it is not. Oh, I think I know. Okay, so it's this one. I should have Rumi come and talk to chat because I'm not very good at doing both. Where'd the other animation controller go? Is it this one? It's this one. Yeah, okay. I thought, oh, that's why, okay. I forgot to connect it. I deleted it and then forgot to connect it again. So I'll connect this to play. And I'll go ahead and do this so I don't forget it again. To play. And I'll just go ahead and do the final one. To play. Okay, so this one, I'll connect this to the other clamp, if I can find it. Is that this one? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's this one. I'll connect this to this animation. This gets really complicated if you can tell. Or maybe it's not complicated, I just get confused. Yeah, you have to focus on what's connected to what and when, what happens, and yeah, so I eventually get there. Sometimes it's trial and error, but I always get there eventually. Okay, so that clamp is, so this one's ready to go. So now I have it rising up, and then I want this one to start moving back and forth. That's at 20 seconds is when it stops. So let's say 21 second to give it a little time to sit there before it starts moving. So I am going to do the ease, add 21 seconds. And then let's add, how long do I want it to go down? Maybe 7 seconds. So let's do 28. This will just be a test. And this is when it starts to get fun, when things start coming together. Okay, I'm going to have this to start again. And I will rotate this one. If I can click on it. Okay. So then, at 21 seconds, or yeah, we want it to rotate. Ooh, isn't that cool looking? Maybe it's just me. Oh, I forgot. No, undo, undo. I also have to connect. Is my maker pin broken? No. Okay, I thought my maker pin was broken. Okay. I also have to connect the clamp to this ball thing because it has to move together. So, do this. Okay, now we're good. So let's edit this. I have to press this button again. Then at 28 seconds, we will have it rotated. Where is it? That one, okay. Have it rotated. Is that too much? Is that too extreme? Wouldn't that be fun, right? Because you're like facing, yeah, you're like facing the ground. I think that's cool. Okay. So let's see how fast that is though. Oh, I'm already getting excited. Look at that. Oh, okay, great. Okay, so I'm gonna stop. Let's add. That was 7 seconds, so let's add, I guess 14 would be a good. 28 plus 14. Jim Bim, can you be my roomie for the moment? What's 28 plus 14? That would be 42, maybe? 28 plus 14. Ooh, 42, I'm right. Nice. That's exciting. It's the small battles. Okay. So now I'm going to rotate it to this side. Close to it. Maybe like that. No, I think the other one was... Yeah, I'll do it low, even if that doesn't look right. Yeah, I'm getting excited. Ah, thank you, Siri. I thought I should name my roomie Siri. Or Alexa. Hey, Alexa. Okay. Can you ask Siri again what 40... Well, let's see. No, we can do this. 42 plus 14 would be 56. Right? I think so. Add 56. I'm going to copy this one and then paste it here. Then I'm going to add again, let's see, 56 plus 14, that should be easier. 60, 70. Oops. Oh, I don't think this is going to be... this is not too many of them though. Going to copy, paste, and then I guess I can add now we're in a bit of a pickle. Hey, Link Theory. Yeah, I'm just building an amusement park ride, and we're seeing if it actually works. We're getting there, but it's kind of taking a while. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it because I think it starts to come down at 75. Okay, maybe if I just do that. I'm going to add 5 seconds, and this will just be a quick return. No, not 5. 75. I don't think this is right, but I don't really have many options. So we're just going to go for it. Add 85. And this should be our third animation thing. Okay. Let's just give it a try. Oh, that doesn't look right. What happened? Is that this one? I connected it. Well, I guess it's kind of working. Yeah, that's kind of... Oh, maybe it's going slower where I could go... Let's just write it. Why not? Okay. Okay. This is a bit crazy. Yeah, this is going to make people sick. I can tell. This is going to make people really sick. And I like it. Oh, this is hands in the air. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to see what the last part of it is. Okay. So, I think if I just speed it up a little bit, then maybe I'll have more time. It's this one. It's not that one. It's this one. Okay, so let's do... At 21, it starts going. I can take off 1 second from each thing. So 28, instead of 28, let's do 27. Oh, and the others have to take 2 seconds off. So 41, so this will be 39. Because it's going double the distance. 51. Uh, 63. And then I can do 70. Ah, that's perfect. And then I'll change this to 85. Yeah. Now it should end at the same time. Okay. The final animation. We're almost there, guys. Okay. So this is where it needs to spin. So this one will start bending at 21 seconds. So I'll just do kind of the same. Tools. No. I need to bring it back to the start. And then done. Okay. Ah, we're getting there, guys. Now connect. I need to connect this part. Why does that look like that? I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Oh, because it ended that way, but I don't want it to end that way. Oh yeah, it's there. So I want it to be there. I'm confused. Hey Dylan. So I'm making a ride where it looks strange at the moment. I'm trying to figure out what I did wrong. So basically, I'll just show you. Why not just show you? That makes it, and I can test it out myself. So it's not supposed to do that right now. It's supposed to start straight up and down. I have to figure out something, but basically it's supposed to start up there, and that will spin, and then it'll start moving back and forth. That's a bit faster. And then the final part is the arm is going to rotate in a circle. So hopefully it'll kind of bounce kind of in the angles. But even that's kind of nice as it is. Yeah, some of the problem, I have the speed too low. Yeah, I think depending on the swinging back and forth, the speed seems to be... I think now it's better because I changed it. The chairs are going kind of slow, but maybe that's a good thing. And maybe I need to go slow for the other rotation. But I have to figure out why it's stopping incorrectly. Yeah, I've made all this in this live stream. Well, the base parts I didn't make. I made it already, and then I decided might as well just make it into a live stream because I wanted to show people how to build rides. I thought, why don't I just build one live, and then people can kind of watch my process of doing it. But I have to figure out. So now it's starting correctly, but whenever I hit start, it's strange. But maybe that'll work itself out in the end. We're just going to go with that idea. Okay, so this one, I need to connect the animation chip to the final, if I can find it. Oh, I think I did it below here. It's hidden somewhere, the final clamp. Where'd the clamp go? I lost it. Is this the clamp? I think this one's it. Yes, this is the clamp. If I can get to it. Okay. Then I have to connect this part of the clamp to... This is the tricky part. To this animation. I think. Yeah, to this one. Alright. Do I know repo? No. Is that a map or a game? Or a person? Okay, so I need 21 is where this one has to start. So let's animate this. And we'll add 21 seconds. Okay, what kind of game is it? Let's see, I need to select this one and okay. Okay. Nice. So you're doing like a reboot of it in Rec Room, your version of it. I probably don't know it because I don't do scary games because I get scared. So I don't like getting scared, so I do amusement parks. Okay. So this will rotate this direction, so I want this one to rotate that direction. So I'm going to go ahead and press the button so everything is at least starting. I don't know why it starts like that, but... Okay. So here, let's add... I'll add 5 seconds to be this. No, I'll add 8 seconds. So it'll be 29. And then we will rotate. No, not that direction. Oh, this makes it complicated because I don't know which way it's bouncing to. I think that's right. Yeah, I'm not very good at CV2 either. I'm definitely a lot better with CV1, and when it comes to Rooms 2.0, I'm even worse. So, Yeah, I'm not sure which. I think I'm going to have to wait for it to finish so I can see if I did it in the right direction. But we're getting there. That's kind of I think the fun part for me with building rides like this, it's kind of like a puzzle. So like a lot of people, they ride it and that's their fun. For me, the fun part is building it and trying to figure it out. It's never instant knowledge of how to build it. It's always trial and error. Okay, so we're going to see if it will bend in the right direction this time. Why are you that direction? That's not correct. It should be... Okay, that is the correct direction, I think. Okay, 29, so if I add 7 seconds and turn off these, that will be 29, so that would be 36. I think my math is going to be off again on this. Yeah, I made all of these rides in this amusement park thing, and if you would like to download any of them, you can go to the gift shop, and if you go in there, then all the rides are free to download. So if you want to know how I built it, you can download them and then spawn them in your room and then see how I did the circuits, and maybe that'll help you learn if you're interested in building rides. But yeah, you can download almost all of them. I think some of them I haven't created as inventions, but most of them you can download for free if you go to that store. Or if you just type in JVR, you'll find all my rides for free, and they all start with JVR something, and so hopefully it's easy to find on the store. Okay, so 21 to 29 is 8 seconds, and then that's 7 seconds. I need to... Okay, I need help, so I need to do something really quick. So I don't... Just to make it easier. I'm going to create just a square. I'll just do it here, because this is the beginning. And I'm going to connect. Yeah, I built these all by myself. The first ride I ever built in Rec Room was a different Ferris wheel. And do you want to see the... you might all hate me. I will show you my first free invention ride that I built. I built this... Have you seen it? Let's see, let's put it over here. Have you seen this before? How do I go back? Yeah, have you seen this Ferris wheel before ever in your life in Rec Room? This is my first ride that I made for free because I thought people would enjoy it. But then too many people enjoyed it. And put it in all the cash grab rooms. But I'm still glad that I did it. It was just kind of a learning experience, and I think some people were able to find a good use for it. But then this is my second Ferris wheel that I made. I think it's a bit better. Okay, going back to this. Okay, I have to connect this. Where is it? It's so hard to get there. Do I have it? Okay. I hope this is the right one. Okay, now, how many times have I crashed making this room? Actually, I rarely crash, which is, I know, a miracle inside Rec Room, but I don't crash too often. And I say that, I'm probably going to crash now. Famous last words. Okay. Back to this final step, because we're getting closer and closer. Okay, so turns there. And then we'll rotate this way. If I can find this hidden clamp. Okay. So now this will help me be able to know which direction it's going. So now animation. Let's add 7 more seconds. 36. Oh, 42. Because isn't this like multiples of 7 now? No, that's multiples of 6. Okay, so I can't use that. So that'd be 43. Right? I think so. Where's the roomie when you need it again? 36 plus 7. Yeah, 43. Okay, so then I need to rotate it. Whoops. To there. Plus 7 would be 50. We'll rotate it. Oops, too much. To here. 57. Oh, I hope I have enough to go around. Oh, now I forgot which direction I'm going. Oh, yeah. 57. It's going to be close. 57, 64. I don't think I'm going to have enough. Because I have to finish it at 70. No, 75. Okay. 64 plus 7 is 73, so I'm not going to make it. Oh, maybe I did. Is that the whole way around? I think it is, maybe. Okay. Why is this menu so big? Okay. So it goes there, there. Ooh, that's wrong. There. There. Yep, I'm one behind. Yo. So this is to, I need it to be, So I guess I could just make the other part a little bit longer, but it changes the other, so, oh, but I need it to be at 81 now. Not a good start, but okay. Actually, maybe it doesn't really matter. Maybe it's okay to keep spinning. This one might not really affect things. Team Fortress 2. I do not know that game. Is it? What kind of game is it? Tools. Done. Okay. I do want to check out. I keep breaking my maker pen when I do that. Okay. Now I can delete that, but I first need to make sure. That's always a difficulty part is are you remaking all the games in Rec Room? That's awesome. Play and then stop. Maybe that'll hold its position. Please. This one. Yeah, it's ending it. That's a problem. Is it's ending it all at the final position, and I need it to end it at the start. But let's see if I can. Okay, I'm just gonna try something. We'll see if it'll fix itself. Probably not, but since this is an amusement park, the first go doesn't really matter when a room is loaded. People are walking into the entrance, and so if the first ride isn't perfect, that's okay. If it works right on the second time, then that's when it's fine if it doesn't work out. So No, not that. The star. I need event receiver. Okay, this is the one. I'm just going to do it here. Out of the way. I'm going to do 2. I'm going to do 1 when room is loaded. Where is it? Oh, room loaded. Then I'll do the other as a test event. Yeah, I think these rides are in a lot of rooms. I think whenever the first Ferris wheel that I did, I think it's in over 10,000 rooms. I think it's got 30,000 downloads or something. So it was maybe not my highlight when it comes to inventions, but it was fun to make, so that's fine. Okay. Here's the button, so I'm going to change it. Oh, and I have to change all these to loop. So turn on looping. I hope this weekend I will create a spot for this. So if people want to ride this ride, sometime this weekend, it should be in this JVR amusement park, so people can ride it for themselves and get sick and throw up, including myself. Okay. I'm going to connect here to play it, and then for now, I can do this as a test event. All right, is everyone ready to see if this works or if it's a failure? I sure am. Okay. Did that work? I can delete this. I sent a test event. That should make it work. And it's not. Why is that not working? Does anybody know why it's not working? No, I don't have a deadline. This is kind of an old room. I just thought I'd create a ride and update it a bit. I added this ride a week or two ago. I built it in a different room, the Wreck Christmas Carnival ride, or Wreck Christmas Carnival, that room. I built this ride for that. I thought I could just add it to this room. Yeah, and so this is just a new ride addition, but I don't know why. Event receiver test event. So I'm sending a test event. Oh, that's why. I connected it to the wrong thing. That'll do it. Okay. Let's try this again and see if it works. Ooh, okay. So the first one might not work. We just have to hope that once it finishes, it'll start and be correct. So this one's just, don't pay attention to this one. But it'll be nice to see if it semi-works. Come on. Oh. Look at... I don't know if that's what I was hoping for it to do. I mean, I guess it kind of is. It's not exactly what I was going for, but I guess it kind of makes sense. It's tilting and turning at the same time. Okay. Well... maybe... but that part's nice. So I think what would be better is to make the part that goes, yeah, so it's not, that's not what I want it to do. It's starting there every time. So I guess I have to keep working on it, but until then, I might as well just give it a ride and see see what it's like, to see if we get sick or not. Ooh, this is this is a bit trippy. Okay, yeah, I think people will be getting sick on this. But hands in the air. Oh, but this is kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. You can see my shadow. Oh, this is kind of strange. But I do like it. Especially if I can kind of change it to work properly. Yeah. Nice. I do like it. Even though it's not working exactly how I want it to. Whoa, it's getting close to the ground. Nice. Yeah. So I think the solution for this is to change the speed of how often it turns, like tilts back and forth. Maybe just tilting back and forth one time before it crashes into the ground. Because the way that it's tilting back and forth, yeah, if you can imagine being in VR, it's twice the nausea feeling. Yeah, it makes sense, I guess, with physics, that if it's tilting this way and then going the opposite, and at the same time it's going 180 degrees, then it's basically just going to keep tilting on the same spot. So I think... But the tilt part is the fun part. So maybe I change the spinning part. That's what I'm going to try. Okay, but I guess I have to turn off all these to looping to let it reset. Looping, and then where's the other one? Maybe this one? Nope. This one? That's it. Okay. So, I forgot which one I said. I think the spinning part, that's the one I'm going to change to go slower, I think. Right? Is that what I said? I don't even remember. Okay, that's 1. Oh, I can just use that. Okay. 1 turn. 2 turns. So, I guess if I have to do more math. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Tell you what I'm going to do. I think if this is the tilt 1, which I think it is, 21, and then 27. Yeah, so I'm going to wait till it's 27 seconds, and then... you too, Dylan. Thank you. Nice to meet you as well. Thanks for joining my first live build stream. I don't know if this is a good idea to keep going with, because as you can tell, I get sidetracked. But, well, thanks for joining, Dylan. It was nice to see you. Hey, Metafrost. Metafrost UFO. Is that your Rec Room name or just your YouTube name? Or are you on Rec Room? Some people aren't on Rec Room, I've found out, through live streams. Oh, thank you, Dylan. That's very kind of you. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to change the spinning one. It's going to start, instead of at 21 seconds, it's going to start at 27 seconds. And then, Rec Room and YouTube name. Nice. That's what I did. Hey, we're, like me, Jeremy in VR. You're Dylan VR. Nice. All right. See ya, Dylan. Oh, we can't see my hand. See ya. Have a good night. Okay, so 27. let's change the speed to maybe 10 seconds each. Or 15 seconds. 10. 27. 37. Wait, 27, 37, 42. Right? Is that right? 15 seconds? I don't think so, but that's all I can come up with. Okay, 27, 42, and then if that's 15, the next one I need to do is maybe 13. So 42 plus 13 is 55. And then 55 plus 13 is 68. Oh, this might work out fairly nicely. And then 68 plus 15 is... Oh, maybe that's too much. 68, because I need it to end at... No, I just need it to end by 85. Okay, so that'd be 73? I mean 83? I don't know, I'm just going to go with it. And then I can remove these. Actually, I can remove these. Where's delete? Oh, remove. Actually, I'm going to do it from here. Remove, remove, remove. 83 and then 85. 85. And then I'm going to copy this and paste it at the end. And hopefully that's correct. Okay. I'm going to play and stop, and hopefully it will... Okay, so that's your YouTube name. Nice. Okay. I'm going to go back to the button because that was pretty helpful. But does anybody know animation controllers really well? Because if you do, I have a question. Because I had this issue a lot of times when it saves on the last frame instead of the beginning frame, and so when you start it, it'll like, yeah, it's always in the wrong place. Okay, I'm gonna try this. We'll see what happens. Yeah, like that. It's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to start. Let's see, stop. Let's tools, edit. Maybe that'll do it if I can just select it. And then bring it back to... I'm very confused. Yeah, I set it on the first frame like this, but some of them, it saves it on the last frame, and then I can't get back to it. Hey Elijah, welcome. I'm building an amusement park ride, and confusing myself. So this one, if I edit this one, yeah, you can see it's saved on the final frame. So if I go... What does that mean to check logs? Because I could use, maybe if I go to tools and then edit it like I'm going to do something to it, and then it thinks that I'm, oh, it's down here. Okay. Oh, this is the issue. It's this one. Okay. So I can go to animations. I'll just go to play, stop, maybe done. But see, even then it still keeps it there. Nice. Hodgepodge rooms are just as exciting. Oh, that might have... No, it didn't work. Okay. Well, it did something. Yeah, that did something too. Okay. Now this is a disaster. Okay. Let's select this one. If I do this, play, stop, tools, done, and then... Ah, that's cool. Yeah, whenever I first started building in Rec Room, it was all just dorm building. And I think that's an awesome way to start and to build stuff. And use a hodgepodge. Ah, okay, Metafrost. I'll check it. I don't have my friend request turned on to notify me, but I can go check it later for sure. Okay, let's see if this one's the issue. No, that one looks like it's good. So maybe I'm slowly getting there. Maybe it's this one is a problem. Nope. Maybe this one is. Nope. This one. Oh, I think I clicked the wrong thing. Keep clicking the wrong thing. Let's try this again. That one's fine. So which one is it? I already tried that one, I thought. Yep. Yeah, they should all be fine. Not sure what the issue is. Yeah, something is off with it. Did I check this one? Oh, but anyway, I can go ahead and try it out. Let's see if the slower turn works better. All right, hands in the air. Yo! Whoa. Yeah, this is... I know it looks a lot different than on screen than in VR, but this one is... Oh, oh, this is gonna make me sick. But it's also nice. With the nice music, it's kind of tranquil, especially if you close your eyes. Okay, I'm gonna look to see what it looks like. Whoop. Oh, I started on the other side. Okay. Maybe now it'll end at the right position. That would be amazing if it did. Please end in the correct position. I don't have high hopes, but... No, I do have high hopes, but I don't expect it to. Did it finish? Okay. I'm kind of scared to press the button to see if it'll start correctly. But I guess... Okay. Oh no. Why do you do that? Why do you do that to me? Okay. Well, I think I'll just have to keep working on it. I'm going to delete this because I don't need it, and I am going to change all these to loop so that it'll just keep going on. And this one. No. All right. Well, that is my ride. Let's see. I'm going to change camera views. Let's do the handheld. Wait, that didn't work. Oh yeah, it did. Okay. It's working. All right. Well, thanks so much for watching me attempt at a ride. it kind of works. It's not perfect, but I think I'll keep working on it. I won't keep you watching me struggle through it, but yeah, you can see kind of how my process was building a ride. Yeah, thanks so much for joining, and I think I'm just gonna cut it off now. I will try to fix it, and maybe by this weekend I will have it placed somewhere. I'll find a good spot for it. And so if you'd like to ride it, come to JVR Amusement Park, and maybe Saturday, I'll just say Saturday, it should be here by Saturday. So come enjoy this ride and have a bucket close nearby in case you throw up, because it is a bit nauseating but fun. Just close your eyes if it's too much. Okay, but anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in maybe another video. If you enjoyed watching a tutorial build live video, let me know. I might do some more. So all right, I'm gonna stop talking and I will let you go. Goodbye for now, and I'll see you next time. Ciao ciao.